My dear child, I need you to hear this today. That prayer you whispered in the darkness, the one you thought was too small, too broken, too desperate to even reach me, I heard it. Every single word, every single tear that fell while you were speaking it, I heard it all. You prayed it at 3 a.m. when the weight of everything felt too heavy. You whispered it in your car before walking into that meeting. You breathed it out in the shower when you thought no one could hear you breaking down. You mumbled it through tears you tried to hide from everyone around you. My child, I was there, I'm here, and I heard you. I know you've been wondering if I'm even listening anymore. I know you've been asking yourself, does God even care about this? Is this prayer too small for him? Does he have bigger things to worry about? Let me tell you something that will change everything. Nothing. Absolutely nothing you bring to me is too small. Your whispered prayer in the middle of the night means just as much to me as the loudest worship song sung by thousands. You see, I don't measure prayers by volume. I measure them by the heart behind them. And your heart, my child, I know it completely. I know what you're afraid to even say out loud. I know the pain you're trying to hide. I know the dreams you think are impossible. I know the relationships that are breaking you. I know the fears that wake you up in the middle of the night. I know it all, and I'm already working on it. That prayer you whispered about your family, I heard it. The one about your finances, your health, your future, I heard it. The prayer you prayed for that person who hurt you, the one you can barely forgive, I heard that one too. The desperate cry for direction when you feel completely lost. My child, I heard every word. But here's what I need you to understand. Just because you haven't seen the answer yet doesn't mean I didn't hear you. Just because the door hasn't opened doesn't mean I'm not working behind the scenes. Just because the situation looks the same doesn't mean I'm not moving mountains you can't even see yet. Remember Hannah? She whispered her prayer so quietly that the priest thought she was drunk. But I heard her. And I gave her Samuel. Remember Hezekiah? He turned his face to the wall and wept. He whispered his prayer in complete desperation, and I added 15 years to his life. Remember Elijah? He whispered his complaint in a cave, thinking he was alone and forgotten, and I met him there with a still, small voice. I specialize in hearing whispered prayers, because whispered prayers come from a place of honesty. They come from a place where all the religious performance is stripped away. They come from the real you, the vulnerable you, the desperate you. And that's exactly where I meet you. You don't need to shout for me to hear you. You don't need perfect words. You don't need to sound spiritual or have all the right theology. You just need to be real with me. That's all I've ever wanted. Your heart, not your performance. So that prayer you whispered about that situation you're too embarrassed to share with anyone else, I'm working on it. That prayer about the addiction you're fighting in secret, I'm fighting with you. That prayer about the dream everyone told you to give up on, I'm making a way. That prayer about feeling alone even in a crowded room, my child, I am with you. I have always been with you. I know you're tired of waiting. I know you're tired of hoping. I know you're tired of believing when everything around you says, give up. But hear me when I say this. I am not finished. Your story is not over. That whispered prayer is not forgotten. I'm working on things you cannot even imagine right now. There are doors I'm about to open that you didn't even know existed. There are connections I'm about to make that will blow your mind. There are breakthroughs coming that will make you fall to your knees in gratitude. There are miracles on the way that will make you say, only God could have done this. But you have to keep trusting me. You have to keep believing even when you can't see it. You have to keep whispering those prayers even when it feels like they're hitting the ceiling. Because they're not hitting the ceiling, my child. They're hitting my heart. And I am moved by your faith. Stop looking at how big your problem is and start remembering how big I am. Stop focusing on what hasn't changed and start trusting that I'm changing things you can't see yet. Stop comparing your timeline to everyone else's and start believing that my timing is perfect, even when it doesn't make sense to you. That prayer you whispered, it activated heaven. It set angels in motion. It started a chain reaction of divine appointments and supernatural interventions that you won't even understand until you look back years from now and say, God, you were working the entire time and I couldn't even see it. So keep whispering, keep praying, keep believing, even when your faith feels small, even when your words feel weak, even when your heart feels broken, keep bringing it all to me. Because I hear you, I see you, I know you. And I am working everything, absolutely everything, together for your good. You're not forgotten. You are not ignored. You're not alone. That whispered prayer you thought was too small to matter, it matters to me. You matter to me more than you could ever know. So take a breath right now. Wherever you are, whatever you're facing, just breathe. And know that I heard you. I'm answering you. And I'm about to do something beautiful in your life that will make all of this waiting worth it. Trust me, my child, just a little longer. The breakthrough is coming, and when it does, you'll understand why I made you wait. You'll understand why I didn't answer the way you wanted. You'll understand that my plan was always better than yours. I heard the prayer you whispered, and my answer is on the way. Amen.